Hello there everyone and welcome. To the new video. Now today, just to recap what we did last times, this is a video series where we build the website step by step and we make it fully functional. So first off, we built the hero page in one video, then we've got this social proof, we've got a service, a showcase, so we've got the Santorini, etc, etc. We've got the reviews, written reviews, then we've got actual video reviews, which are pretty cool, and then we've got the final CTA. Now with the CTA in our last video, what we built was this quick lead generation form. Now with this form, obviously you can just fill it out, but it is not fully working, right? Because once I send this over, it does nothing because it isn't connected to any type of workflow. And that's what we will be figuring out in this quick video. So we'll go to N8N, we'll build the AI agent that will make a personalized trip for you, send over the plan to you, and yeah, that's about it for the video. So let's go straight into it. Now first off, I've got this travel agent that we built together like a year ago through my 4-hour course. Make sure to check it out. It's extremely simple. I will not be building this from scratch since we already got it. So I will just walk you through how it works. In a nutshell, we've got the webhook, which we will integrate with Cloud Code to our website. So once they send over this, we will receive it. We will set the fields. We'll of course have to change this since this was AI voice agent before. Then we've got the airport codes and dates. So we figure out the dates. Then we search for the activities. What type of activities are in those certain places they want to go to. Then for the resorts through SerpAPI, for the flights through SerpAPI. Then we've got the email agent that just creates the actual HTML. We'll probably adjust this so it is much better, and we've got a super old model here, like 3.5, that's crazy. Okay, and then we just send the plan through email. Now I will show you exactly how we can connect all of these APIs, and that's about it for the video. So yeah, first things first, we need to connect our webhook right here. So go to the production URL, we have to post, make sure it is post. We have to take this, send it over to our Cloud Code. Great. Now I need you to, I just hosted it on this quick web, though let's see if we've got the context. Good, yes. Most of the time, just a quick tip with Cloud Code, the best context you want to be from is like 100,000 to 500,000. Afterwards, it's not as good as normal, and before the 100,000, it doesn't have enough context to help you out. So great. Now I need to make the CTA actually functional. Here is the webhook. Send over example load. Or let's right away do everything. Here's the webhook. The workflow I'm using looks like this and requires these informations. Okay, now we will just paste this over so it can see, or maybe not the whole thing. We might just need to paste these over so you can see. So as I was saying, we might just need to connect these two so the AI can understand what type of fields it needs to send over and then adjust our form based on that. So I just send these over. Bam. And let's see what it does. Let's put the thinking to fast or just low so we get the response as quickly as possible. I want you to adjust the form so you receive all of this information. Okay, now let's wait a couple of seconds. It might take a while, so I'll probably come back to you once it is done. Okay, amazing, and we should be done. So let's just scroll through the CTA real quick. Let's get down here. Okay, get my verification. Where are you flying from and where to? So we can see we've got the real, we need to ask like real specific places, like for example, Vienna. And then going to it can be anything like anywhere warm or Tromso, and the AI will figure it out. Okay, when would you go? Now here I made a little change. Before it was just a simple calendar. We want something that looks good. So yeah, you just choose when you want to go, like this, for example. Continue, who is going and what do you enjoy? So how many travels? Let's put like 4. What do you enjoy? Let's do beaches, swimming, hiking, whatever. Where should we send your plan? Now let's put my email in here, and let's not put phone number since it is optional. Though what we want to check is just put this away and only have the webhook working. So let's go to executions. Now let's send this off. We cannot send it just now. Please try again in a moment. Okay, so it seems like it didn't go through, but it did. The only trouble was there is no respond webhook. So what we need to do is just go to the webhook. Okay, and respond immediately. Great, now let's try again. Or I must publish, sorry about that. Some of the new and already have the publishing like automatic. So yeah, thank you Timothy, your plan is on its way. It comes with the destination we would pick for you, the best window to go, and an honest budget. Great, now let's go to executions. Succeeded. Now we need to copy this information, this mock data, into our real editor. From the execution, we just plug it into everything, and we can see, all right, so the AI automatically integrated everything with the set node, so we will pretty much not have to do anything. Cloud did the work for us. So as we can see, we've got the origin, which is Vienna, destination Tromsø, departure 26/8/14, 26/8/24, travelers 4, activities beaches and swimming, hiking in nature, food and wine, and email, the email. Great. Now what we're going to do is just set this off and see step by step how it works, and if we like it, if we don't like it, we'll just change some stuff. So first we need to get the airport origins and get all of the information turned into actual airport codes, yes, and dates. So we've got origin PA, destination this, and then the departures are the same. Okay, then we've got the activities. Now for the activities, I'm using Tavily. I will show you how we can integrate this. Let's just go to the here. I will make sure to link the workflow down below, but in a nutshell, in generic auth type, so header auth, then you can just adjust this. You've got the authorization, you go to Tavily, so we just search up Tavily. Okay, now this is the first one. I believe it's free for a certain range of credits that you can use, like 1000 credits. That's quite a lot. Okay, you just copy this, we send it over. The one thing that I'm not sure about is the authorization. So what do you want to do, just to make sure, it probably is right, but just to make sure, we want to get to the documentation. We want to see the actual curl and see how it is sending over there. Yes, it is authorization, bearer, and then the token. So what we must do is go back to NNN. Let's change it to expression, and beforehand put bearer and space. Okay, now when we save this up, it should work, and we will see in a second. Let's fire this off. Okay, and we can see it is working. We've got the information that we want to get. So we've got the activities, I believe. This is the activities. Yes, we've got the activities sorted out. Now we need to get the results. Now for results, the best thing I believe to use is actual Google API. So what we want to do is search up SerpAPI. Again, you've got some free credits. I never used the actual normal count. You've got 250 credits for free in a month. This is plenty if you're just testing things out. Of course, if you want to do it like in scale and for your real business, then 100% I would buy it. I mean, it's like 15 bucks a month and it's pretty cool. Okay, now here, what we want to do is first the results, right? So we get the hotel API. Now let's just look for it. Hotel API. I was being blind, I cannot find it. Google Hotel API. Right here. Google Hotels API. Great. Now from here we just scroll down. We again want to get the curl. And the main thing we want to focus on, since we've already got the HTTP built, is this API key section. So what we'll see is how do they have the authorization set up, if they've got like authorization and then the bearer stuff, or if they have a simple API key thing. Now if they got the API key, you just copy the API key, you add it as a new header. Not header, it's like a new parameter. Okay, and you send over the API key and this. Or we might have to send over as the header, though we will see that in a second. Let's just fire this off and see if it works. If not, we'll just send over as a header, there is no trouble. Okay, it's working. So you can send it off as any type of parameter. You can send it headers or as a query parameter. Because I mean, query parameter in a nutshell, what it is like as if you were to add to this URL all of these things. So the engine, Google Hotels, etc, etc. That's pretty much this, but you just have it in a beautiful fields like this. Okay, now we can see we've got the results. So we've got the results and the results of this output. Now we need the flights. Again, the flights are exactly the same. You need the SerpAPI API. Let's just fire this off. Okay, and the last thing we need to do is check out the email agent. So we changed the Claude to, let's say, something better. This is pretty weak. We only have these options. No way. Let's see. Let me just turn this off. Chat mode, Anthropix, chat mode. Okay, no, it was just a old bug. So let's use something better, like, I don't know, 4.6 Cloud Sonnet, so we don't waste all of our tokens. I'm not even sure if I've got some tokens here. Maybe we'll have to transition to ChatGPT. Okay, now let's check out the prompt because I'm not even sure what it does. It looks okay, though I don't believe it is creating HTML for us, or is it? I'm not sure. What do we have here? Ta-da. Okay, now send the plan. Yes, it is an HTML. Then let's see, let's just test it out and see what it does. Okay, yeah, I don't have any credits in the API here, so we'll just exchange this one for the ChatGPT. So OpenAI chat model, let's use 5.1 mini or 5 mini. Now let's send this off, give it a few seconds, and we'll see the output. Now once this gets us, I would probably adjust the email so we have it more beautiful and more in our style. So that's most likely what we are going to do. Let's just get this, send over to Cloud Code. Bam. Your task is to adjust this email creator to make the emails more beautiful and adjust it to our website style. Now, most of the time when you send over adjectives like beautiful to AI, it doesn't know at all what it is. But since we've got the context already deep into the AI inside of this chat, and we've got the website right here, we can do adjectives like this. Though if I were to starting this chat and I would just say, build a beautiful website, it has no idea what I'm asking it to do. So yeah, to our website style, and that's pretty much it. And we don't need too much stuff here. Let's check out the email right here. Let's fire this off. Bam. Conversation. Okay, one more thing that you need to do is connect your Gmail. Now how you do this, it's extremely simple. Just go to Google Cloud. Right here in the Google Cloud, you just go to back to NNN, then you check the URL. These all free direct URL. You send it over to your console. So let's do this step by step. Okay, now API and services. You go to your credentials on the left. Okay, you go to your credentials. Now here you can either create a new one. Okay, now in here, once you've got the client ID and client secret, you just need to add the URL. Authorize redirected URLs. I wouldn't touch these JavaScripts, it's super unnecessary. So right here, you just add the URL, not the JSON. The URL from here, great. You send this over. Now I've already got it here, so I'm not going to be doing this. You add the URL, then you copy the client ID and the client secret. You send it over right here, so client ID, client secret, and then you just simply log in. Yeah, this should be the right one. Okay, amazing, and we've got the results inside of our inbox. Let's check it out and see if it is good enough. If it isn't, then we'll use the prompt or the new node that is generated by our AI from Claude. Let's give it a few seconds. Okay, yeah, I don't like this at all. This is not good enough since it has no type of HTML formatting. It's just super plain and simple. So let's go back to Claude. Okay. Yeah, this is much better, though I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, it should be using all of the dynamic variables we send over right here. Okay, let's give it a few more seconds, though I'm not sure if it understood what I want from it. I just needed you to build the prompt for my AI agent or adjust it so it creates more beautiful HTML for the emails. Okay, I think it just didn't misunderstand, or I mean I wrote it wrong. It's not like the AI misunderstands it, because it just created the HTML based on what we send over, which isn't ideal. We want the actual AI prompt to be changed. So let's give it a few more seconds and I will come back to once it is done. Okay, amazing, we've got the results. So email agent MD. Now let's just copy this whole thing. Let's go to our interface, great. And here let's go to email agent. Okay, we need to change the system message because it's the MD, and let's send it over like this. Okay, now this should give us everything that we need, though I would change this from mini to 4.1 mini or something, even maybe something newer, but something that doesn't need that much thinking. Let's do like 5.4, but let's change the effort to super low, reasoning effort to low. So it doesn't take long and doesn't cost that as many credits, though it still will cost some since it is a real model, isn't some just mini model. Okay, let's give it a few seconds and see the output. Now this should look pretty good since I've got everything analyzed through Claude. Okay, great, we are done. Let's send it to our email. Alrighty, let's check my inbox, refresh this, great. And we've got a much better, much more beautiful plan that when we click on, it is interactive, it is connected to the actual links. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for us. Or we can just talk it through on a call. And this is our booking from the website. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I believe this was pretty helpful one. And see you next one. Bye bye.